I don't know if this is better than my current armor or not. Oh yeah, you're gonna attack me right while I'm in the middle of something. Stamina potions at least now. Better shield. So you can actually block, okay? It's nothing about... You don't just get extra defense, you have to actually block the attacks. Which is actually a skill of planning when they are going to attack and then blocking it and attacking back. So, different options there. There's one-handed swords, there's two-handed swords, axes, spear-like stuff, different types of weapons, and of course magic. Attacking from behind did give extra damage, so there was always the whole circle strafing ability that people used. And you see blood splatter all over my character. So, the question is first impressions here. I mean, I've been going at this for about almost 50 minutes now. What have I gotten done? Not much. Have I experienced much of the game? No. Can you experience much of the game in an hour? Impossible in this game. Just flat out impossible to experience very much of this game in an hour. It's just not. I mean, you spend a lot of time running everywhere. I got a nice new sword now. Yeah. Nice new sword. Alright. So I got another orc wanting to fight me. Actually pull these potions. Alright, I think there is a cooldown on potions. Alright, armor proficiency's going up. See, he's attacking me, I'm wearing armor. It's going up. My sword proficiency's going up. Which reminds me, you can't train your swords or anything. Uh-oh, I'm almost dead. Oh! Did he live? He lived! No, that's someone else. Oh! And I died, and guess what that means? All this. Bye-bye. I'll respawn at the closest stone. Or my bind stone, actually. I guess that's where I'll respawn, actually. Which is all going to be back in that other city. Now, cool factor, PvP players love it. I enjoyed it. It was great. Not fun if you don't have a group of people to play with. Is this a single player game? No. Is this a clan game? Yes. Are you going to enjoy this game with a small group of friends? Yes. You can create a mercenary clan and mercenary yourself out to people. At least you used to be able to. There's no system for it, but people would hire them for wars. Is that still happening? I have no idea. No clan wars has happened while I'm here. There's a time limit. You don't just revive automatically. You have to wait, because during wars that'd be overpowered if you just constantly revived. Fortresses. We're not going to get to see a clan city, sadly, because I just died. I don't know what these fortresses are. I mean, these are something new, I guess. I guess you can earn a fortress that are out on islands. So much to experience, so little time. Clan cities. Build your own clan city. Attack, siege. Attack somebody else's clan cities. There's fortresses that have been put into the game. These fortresses are out on islands. They've got special loot to them. They've got special bosses to them. As a clan, go out, attack them, own them, take control of them. Own them for a couple days. There is player housing in the game. Can you build it anywhere? No. Not as far as I can remember. If they still have it in, it was little outposts that you could find deeds to, take over. You had to pay rent. You didn't pay rent after a certain amount of time, or pay your lease, whatever it is. You end up losing the house. It got taken away. Could people break into your house? I don't remember. Can I find out? I don't know. I can't right now. You could take the deed from people, though. If people had the deed on them and you killed them, you took the deed, it became your place. And that was kind of cool fact, too, but people didn't carry their deeds on them. People didn't carry much on them because they were afraid of dying. Mining in the game is hitting a rock. You click it, it hits like 10 swings, and then it stops. Okay, click it again. Boring, but you training up mining is, unlike other games where you just train up a crafting skill, you actually train up strength, you train up Your stamina gets increased. All this stuff gets increased for you, which is quite decent. I got nothing again. Look at this bag. I've got my leaf sword, which can't train skills. Your starting weapons cannot train skills. So, I'm kind of screwed again. Nothing. And here, that's where the hard part of the game is. You die, you lose everything. Enjoyable to some, a pain to others. Thus, it was a niche game. People knew that. This is a niche game. Don't like that? Don't play it. Sadly, a lot of people got tired of the skills. The problem that it originally had, and the game still has, that won't change till Darkfall 2.0, is the fact that the skills themselves are almost endless. You're not limited. You don't have, you only have 700. Look what happened. Health was low. Because after your death, it doesn't regen. You got to sit down and make it regen. And because I didn't do that, I ran out there to fight and got myself killed. But, as I was trying to say, our skill system here, you're not limited. You can get as many skills as you want. And after the first 3 months, people started realizing this and realizing on how much of a grind. Like, literally, the skill grind is 200% less than it originally was. It was a huge grind. Took forever to train a skill. It cost you money, thousands of gold, millions of gold in this game to train up your magic skills because of the regions. Weapons break, gotta go get a new weapon to train with. People crafted millions of crappy weapons to train with. That's how the game was. It became a big grind source, a big macro fest to see who could get the highest skill first. And whoever had the most skills in all their magic and all their weapon skills and all their resistances and all that stuff, whoever was the highest in it ended up winning the fights. It became a skill-based game, but not player skill. It became who had the highest skill stats here to deal the most damage. And that started happening about 3 months after the game. That's when the Hyperion vs. Goon wars ended up stopping. Hyperion was split, Goon split, and people started leaving the game. The grind was just too much. There was no limit. You trained every skill. No choice. They are working on that in Darkfall 2.0. You can follow their blog on their darkfall.com website. And their blog starts talking about it. They've recently implemented a new siege system. Siege system, much better than the one that was in there when I played. It's not this whole 6-hour stuff. It requires you to set up certain stones within a certain range of the city. Much more unique, much more diverse, much more, I wouldn't say relaxed, much more integrated, much more detail with calculating numbers and everything, making the whole system much better. So quick things before time is up. I got a few more minutes left on here that I'm going to do, and you did not get to see it. In the game, there are mounts. Several different mounts, and I don't have any, obviously. And the way you craft a mount is you go out to, like, there's grass, greenery, shrubs that you can rake stuff from, whatever. You get some food items and things. But every once in a while, you get what was called steed grass, or different types of. You get basically it was grass. It was a grass for mount. And the crafter who had the skill, which was a flute in the skill, could use the grass and the flute, and it would create a mount. And you could pack your mounts into your bag. Yes, you could literally carry 100 mounts. So you'd carry your mounts in your bag, you double click it, it spawns it, you jump on it, you run around. Now the reason why I said people carry their mounts in their bag, a lot of their mounts, is because you had to. You could kill the mounts. There was none of this like in WoW or other relaxed theme park MMOs where, oh no, the mount hits, it disappears, it's back, you have it safely. No, the mount stayed out. It took damage. You could deal damage with a mount if you kicked them right correctly. You could attack from your mount. And people became good with mounted combat. People use arrows a lot of time. Arrows are good to take out mounts because they'd run around fast. use arrows, got really good with arrows, good at shooting them at distances. As people tried running away, you'd be chasing after them, shooting them with your arrow. You could not shoot with an arrow from a mount. And you'd kill the mount, which the person would drop to the ground and then be on the ground. So people started carrying with them about 3 or 4 mounts, so when their mount died, they pop another mount real quick, and they did it. Another problem that was with the system. People could just store their mounts and keep going at it. But the other thing that was cool, though, was if someone jumped off your mount, it was really cool. You'd be in the middle of a fight. You'd be fighting them and stuff, moving around. They jump off their mount to fight you because you were able to avoid all their mounted attacks. As soon as they jump off your mount, you run over. Boom, F. Jump on mount, run away. Took their mount. Someone comes over here. They get off their mount right next to me. They don't see me because I was crouching. They can't see me. Jump over, jump. If you landed it correctly, you push F. You take it, and then you run off with their mount. There's mount stealing. People literally killed their friend, looted everything but one item so that the tombstone would stay there, hid in bushes with their friend when they came back. When someone came along and got a little curious, ooh, what's in the bag? They went over to the bag, they got it, they looted it, they turned up, their mount was gone. Another part of the Grand Theft mounts. So there was a lot of interesting components with the mounts itself, unlike other games. It just added more fun to the game. So I am sad to say that I am going to be ending the stream. How much did I get done in Darkfall in 1 hour? Almost nothing. I killed a few goblins, killed a few orcs, saw 2 people in the game, attacked 1 person, got killed by another orc NPC, and completed 2 simple quests. If you are looking for your theme park MMO, you're not finding it here. If you're looking for this populated MMO right now, you're not finding it here. If you're looking for a hardcore PvP, you can find it here. Just bring a group of friends with you. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for attending my Darkfall live stream. I enjoy you all, and enjoy the rest of your day.